And zooming out, how many siblings do you actually have?
So in real time, it's me, my brother AE, my brother Tobias. Um, I'm tripping. It's just us three. It's just us three. But like I got people that I grew up with that's like brothers to me, or like cousins. Like how my uncle Nardi raised us. How my family raised us, but like mainly with my uncle Nardi because my uncle Nardi is my dad brother. Um, we were taught that like certain cousins was like brothers and sisters to us, but outside of that, it's just me, my little brother, and my older brother.
And that same mother and father for all three of you?
Nope. Me and my brother Tobias, my older brother, me and him got the same mama, and then me and my little brother AE who do music too. Shout out to Gotti, and 2174. Me and him got the same pops.
But there would be times where all three of you would be under the same roof.
Hell, fuck yeah. That rarely happened though. Actually, that rarely happened. But like my older brother Tobias, his dad died at a young age when he was a kid. So my dad stepped in and helped raise him. So like my older brother Tobias, he would come over to my pop's crib on some weekends with me. But like my family is his family though. You feel what I'm saying? So like he literally was raised with the other side, like with my side of the family.
Okay, so since that wasn't very much during your upbringing, you and your older brother, same mother, under the same roof.
Hell yeah.
And what was that like being the youngest of the two?
Um, my brother used to beat my ass. I ain't gonna lie. But like his dad wasn't present, and you feel me, like my mom's had to be a father, you feel me, because like granted my dad is not his dad at the end of the day. So even though my dad stepped in and helped raise my brother, like growing up in that environment, he had a lot of anger, you feel me, he had a lot of hurt that he didn't know how to channel, that he didn't know how to deal with, you feel me. So like our first few years of experiencing each other, we was fighting all the fucking time. Like my brother used to do crazy ass shit to me. I remember one time we was fighting each other, bro, and we got to stabbing each other till we broke the leg on pencils. Like it got violent with me and him. Like we used to do crazy shit with each other, for sure, for sure. But like he wouldn't let nobody else do nothing to me though. And I learned at a young age how deep his love really was for me at being a big brother and how protective he really was. So like when I jumped off the porch and like I really started to like be in the hood and I was fighting, if he hear anything about that, like he losing his shit. Like he going to war about me. You feel me? And from that time, like going from boys to men, like that's another one of my best friends. Like I call on him for anything. You feel me? And now he got two little boys. You feel me? So it's like it's beautiful to watch him become a father. You feel me? Because his father unfortunately passed. So to watch him become a father and he wasn't taught how to be a father is a beautiful thing. That's my motherfucking dog.
And speaking of lessons here, what's the biggest lesson you learned having that position of the youngest sibling? All in all,
Um,
if anything.
I would probably say that I caught the most slack. I caught the most shit between both parents because I'm the younger brother to him, but I'm an older brother to my little brother. So like I existed as being a middle child in a way, being a little brother and a big brother at the same time. So like that was something that I battled growing up, and I still battle that shit to this day because I'm still a little brother and a big brother. So um, that's one of the reasons why I go hard with myself. You feel me? Why I do a lot of healing work. You feel me with myself. Uh, just to stay on my shit with my brothers, for sure.
Now you mentioned AE here, if I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
that right, is also another member of your family that does music.
Hmm.
Is it just you two that went the music career path?
That took it seriously. Yeah, yeah. Like my little brother is a he's a genius. He's a genius, man. But we had other cousins. So like on my dad's side, my dad's father, he never met his father, but he was signed to Motown. His name was Columbus Mann. So like he grew up in the era of like the 1960s where like churches and choirs was real big and getting signed to labels. So my grandfather and like everybody on my dad's side, on that side of the family, does music. They sing, rap, produce. They do something with music. So like that music gene came from that. And but then on my grandmother's side, like a lot of my cousins is in love and involved with music as well. So we caught the music bug by default for real.
And assuming here that you did music before AE did.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I kicked the music off between me and him.
And have you two collaborated?
Yeah, hell yeah. Me and my little brother got music together. We gonna
Public,
have way more music together, but yeah, hell yeah, we got music together.
publicly available for those in the audience?
Yep, publicly available.
How many songs?
I think I featured on 3 of his projects, so we got like 3 or 4 records out. I could
Now-
be wrong, but I'm gonna say 3 or 4 records for sure.
Now, if the audience wants to listen to any of those collaborations between you two, can you direct them to the one you would want them to play first out of whatever music is out there of you two publicly?
Me and him got a record called Shoebox Money. That's probably one of my favorite records between me and him. And I think his name on Apple Music is 2174 Gotti or Zero Gotti or Lil Note. I think it's Little Note, matter of fact.
Do you want to fact check that before we move further?
Yeah, hell yeah, if you can, Ray. What's his name on what's name? It should be Lil Note though. I'm just about sure it's Lil Note.
Just fact checking for the audience.
Yeah, man, go follow Lil Bro. Turn him up.
While your manager is looking that information up, the first initial collaboration between you two, do you recall what song that was and who initiated that between you two? Whether it was released or unreleased?
No, I don't remember what the song was because we was young when we did it. Because I'm 5 years older than him. I don't remember the song, but he initiated it for sure. He for sure initiated it.
And sounds like a supportive atmosphere between you two?
Hell yeah. You know, at a point in time, due to childhood traumas and just our environment, you know, growing up, I didn't have the best relationship with my little brother. You feel me? Because I felt like he got to grow up with my daddy and I didn't. So like that was a childhood wound that I took out on him, but it was never like no vendetta or no real beef. It's brother shit. But now we got the best of the relationship. I love that little nigga so much.
So would you say it was competitive at one point between you two, or just it was unsupportive at one point?
No, it was just unsupportive. It was just me doing music and him starting to venture into music, and I wasn't supportive initially. You feel me? I wasn't his biggest supporter. Everybody outside of us was supporting him and I wasn't. You feel me? And that was just due to traumas that was unresolved, for sure.
And how were you able to get over that hump?
Psychedelic therapy. Dealing with my shit, getting my shit together, being able to look myself in the mirror and say, hey, you're fucked up and it's okay. Like, you're not going to be fucked up forever. Yes, the psychedelic therapy helped me for sure. Because I was already going in that direction, but, like, that accelerated my process.
And what's been your parents' reaction to your music career choice?
My pops is my biggest supporter. So, as I've been navigating through this space and getting to the level that we're about to reach, he's been like my words of wisdom. You feel me? He's been in my ear. You feel me? Just telling me to stay patient, stay down, keep both of my feet in this. You feel me? And with my mom didn't initially believe in me doing music at first. I was doing a whole bunch of other shit at that time at a young age. So when I first started to rap, she wasn't taking it serious. She like, yeah, nigga, whatever. We gonna see. And when I actually started to take it serious and got a record deal and all of that, she still really didn't believe it, actually. You know what I'm saying? But it took for a lot of people around us and around her to start to come to her and tell her, like, your son is really gifted. Like, he can really, really rap. For her to start actually tapping in. So, like, now, like, when I pull up, when she drinking or she get in her mode, I don't give a fuck who house we at. Put my son music on. You feel me? And that's cool, because, like, that shit heal, like, a part of my inner child, like a wound that I carried growing up. You feel me?
And Your father's support, was that right away or did he have to warm up to it?
Nah, hell no. My pop supported right off the rip. Right off the rip, you feel me? Just like my Uncle Nardi, because like my Uncle Nardi is his little brother, rest his soul. My Uncle Nardi was the first person that would believe in me musically, period. You feel me? But when my dad actually started to come out of his depression, he was always supportive even in that space, but like he became hands-on with me and started to fund my career at the start of it. You feel me? Like whatever I needed at that time, like during my early teenage years and early 20s, you feel me? While I was going through what I was going through, he was super supportive. You feel me? I attribute to what I'm on to him.